किसी गेम का नेट नहीं चल रहा।
क्या?
कोई भी गेम में कनेक्शन नहीं हो रहा। पीएसएन के साथ कोई प्रॉब्लम है।
पीएसएन जुदा पड़ा ना। प्ले स्टेशन जुट गया आज।
बताइए।
ऐसा भी होता है। फिजिकल 100 देख ले।
मैं क्रिकेट खेल रहा हूँ तक।
भाई क्रिकेट चल रहा है।
क्रिकेट तो चल रहा है, ऑनलाइन ही चल रहा हूँ, वैसे ही टीम अपडेट कर रहा हूँ।
अच्छा। ऋतिक रोशन का फाइटर आ गया। सही। देखते हैं कैसा ये टॉम क्रूज क्या मचा रहा है यहाँ पे।
Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 between the Chennai Carvers and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
Just as you'd expect, really, it's good conditions for batting, and I'm sure neither captain would have had any hesitation in choosing to bat first.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Milne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Going with spin now. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicked it! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out! What a catch!
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged it. Loud shout. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Right out of the middle.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super piece of timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Yep. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Well placed. Should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Great shot.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
A little short on that occasion.
बेकालू
Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Brilliant shot, that.
Right out of the textbook. Off the...
हेलो हाँ भाई मैं गेम खेल रहा हूँ हाँ हाँ या मैं तो क्रिकेट खेल रहा हूँ भाई जी आ जाओ कोई नहीं आ जाओ आ जाओ हाँ हाँ मैं फ्री हूँ आईपीएल का मैच खेल रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दे अभी स्टार्ट तो होने दे कल से परसों कल से है ना हाँ 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 तो सही ठीक ठीक है चल आ जा ओके ओके जी
middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine.
Okay.
The Carvers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Yeah. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
There'll be runs here. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah. Thick edge.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Crowns are 110 for 2. Finds the edge. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Edged. Bowler is confident on this one.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Could be close.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah. Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance.
Decide against the second. Way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Crowns are 114 for 4.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Gone! What a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Yep. Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Milne with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Ali from the south end.
Yeah. Yep.
there's trouble here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Ali doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Beaten on the drive.
Milne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out! It's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Crowns, 136 for 7. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third. Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Loud appeal. finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal. Taken. A really good one too.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Hazelwood gets off the mark.